So everyone, I'm here with
Vincent Braun.
and he just got into the top 32 of the YCS Dortmund, and now he's going to present us his deck.
So I played Unchained. I think it's the best deck. May not be the best pick, but I felt like the most consistent pick, and like it just felt very solid. It could play more non-engine and tier, and I didn't like it about tier. But yeah, 3 target, the 1 runner. I mean, it's a 1 card combo. 3 Shivara, 3 Uruha, 3 times the prison. These are all starters. You want to see them every game. 3 times the escape. I think it's better than a chamber. I only played 2 chamber. I didn't plan to play the continuous spell. I simply didn't have the space. I first dreaded the 1 continuous spell in this place, but I liked having this in the mirror match. And the continuous spell, it didn't really matter when it came up. I could just build end products, and instead of arcane them at the point this would have come up, and setting up of drops was enough then anyway. So I didn't feel like the need for it, but maybe in consideration for the future. Srama, Rakia, the Shiyama, the bomb. You play one of these. You don't need more if you play it half right correctly. Yeah. Then I played this. I wanted to respect the mirror match and Flunder a lot. And also this is decent into tier because you can force their board without going the neck really. So yeah, that's where I played this. It was very good. I think it was very, very good. Though I might card it in the future. I didn't particularly brick on it, and you can always bomb discard it as long as you can play, and it could have been 1 more starter card or 1 more non-engine, but I don't think it would have particularly mattered. Then I played this guy. He's the worst on the deck, but you need to play him because I think these cards are way too good. Not that he's an insane that's an insane play, but it adds consistency. It's very good going second. It makes Flunder a lot more playable. It forces stuff for the frost cards that I play. This is the number 1 card that can enable them, and it's very important for card advantage because you get them off Caesar for your discard, so equalize from them. Because this deck has problems with hand economics. 3 prosperity, just consistency. Cards everything, and then I play 50s. And this as the target. I didn't want to play Changerfall or something, because I wanted to respect decks that actually are very hard, or it isn't very easy to decide for, or it's post game one very random. So it would be Flunder, would be Rescue Ace if they said Judgment and stuff. So I wanted to win with game 1 versus those games. That's why I played Duster. Yeah, and I played 3 tactics already, so I felt I had a lot of respect for the mirror match already, and I kind of get this into engine, which is also very good in the mirror match. Didn't feel the need for Changerfall. Yeah, just this approach because people play 10 traps, and it's you don't want you can punish them, people playing Ash and stuff. So yeah, and also I didn't feel any deck could realistically kill me, and I felt especially going second, these cards will have more high value, and if you survive, you win the game with these cards guaranteed. And 3 drops. I think this is a bit more of a controversial choice because discarding in this deck comes at a heavy cost because you don't have many spell cards you can just activate and put away. It's not that kind of deck, so you need to be very reasonable with this card, and only discard as much as you need. So discard something that's about to get destroyed. But I think it's really good because it solves the Twella problem you have with the deck. It's not a no-out. A no-out you can grab from prosperity. You can thrust into prosperity into this, and it's still fine. It's not as guaranteed as going for the Herald of the Abyss, but it's still a very good play in my opinion. You can dig for any other non-engine as well, or a talent or something. Yeah, and this is very good going first. It's very flexible. That's what I liked about it, and it solved a lot of the problems you had in this format and stuff I didn't like about Eclipse being bad going first and stuff in some matchups. And for the sideboard, I played 3 cherries. It was for mirror match. I needed something for going first for the mirror match because my first card didn't cover it. And this card really did the job great because you discard this, you take out the Yamas, so you have an advantage in the crank game now. They if they start with 2 guards or something, they don't really have anything to do. Or if they have their guys on board, they don't really have anything productive to do at the end of the day. And like they can't kill you with a Yama full board. That's just a fact. You can try it out. It doesn't work. And I said it. I played the Noah for more outs for Pearly because the deck's annoying. 3 clips. This was mainly for the elements. For the mirror match, if I go first, like a bit more of going first cards. Because if I like if they side in like heavy board breakers, it can get annoying. It can be a bit hard to not lose. If they like side in bushes as well and stuff. So yeah, I thought this was a nice addition. These were choice before. I don't know, but I think these were the correct choice. Then 3 of these. This was my going first card because double as a going second card versus Flander. Like you drop this, they can play for your turn, your opponent's turn, and your next turn. So like there's no way in hell they win versus you except you break. That's like unfortunate. This was for Flander. This was for SQAs. Also like the droplets solves the ability problem. Anyway, but yeah, the stumps are for SQAs for Flander. Phase 2 Labyrinth. It was good. Thrust targets, this is just very good. Like you said, and it's randomly thrust target, but like you play more for like drawing it. This is for Noir. This is if you get with Pearly if you get hand trap, because there were a lot of hand trap Pearly bits apparently. I was right about that. This was for Flander if they shift on me. In retro I should have cut one of the Book of Eclipses and this and the Eradicator for Metaverse and Zombie Red. I didn't like that package because it lost to like spot removal. Maybe this was better, I'm not completely sure, it's something to try out. But yeah, it's a consideration to cut this for Metaverse for sure. And for the extra, 2 Yama. The third one never came up for me, but I didn't play many mirror matches, like in preparation as well. Bit rather intuitive. Rage, you need the second one if you get it. Normally your prosperity the way after your combos because you don't need it. This one, you don't need this an extra copy. If you're like reserved this, you're in a pretty good spot anyway, or just reborn it. Because I played Dog Manic anyway. One of these, if this is on field, you're mainly winning. This is rage target, mainly rage target, really summon outside of that. This is for annoying stuff, or like for all the like graveyard reborns that like the Chimera deck has, or sometimes mirror match. Yeah, you can punish them if they wait too long with their cards. I played this, I never summoned either of these. I think this is mandatory. I don't think this is necessarily mandatory. This could be something else, like another Cherry's target. I'm not sure what I would pick though. Yep. With these, I think if you don't play the Yama, the only time the third Yama would come up, you can just summon this in the mirror match and you're good to go. This is, and this one for breaking boards and stuff. Like randomly taking stuff and like putting into this is great. You need this for the contract anyway, and this is good for Flander. And this is Jerry's target, and you can actually summon if you like tactics stuff. The boys, Red Token, Respect, and then we have some shoutouts. Let me check those. We have Zuti for the entire deck. Like I think nearly everything is from him. Shoutouts to Leon for 2 ulti thrusts and prosperities. Some other guy for the 3rd thrust. Shoutouts to Max for the Zeus. Shoutouts to Nia for driving and the entire car. Very based. Shoutouts to Julius Schwarzkopf for making it Fabrica. I don't know how far he will make it, but yeah. Tested with him a lot. Then shoutouts to all the guys tested with, to guys that supported me and cheered me on over the weekends. There were a lot of people. Yeah, I think that's everyone. Yeah, shoutouts to the local Spielwiese group. Yeah, I think that's it.